there is an article in the USA Today, usatoday.com to be specific, discussing the new movie at the Sundance Film Festival regarding Mormons, the Mormon Church, and Proposition 8. For those of you that don't know, Proposition 8 was California's ban on any marriage that is not made up of a male and female. It was started, the movement for this moronic proposition was started because California had legalized gay marriage, certain areas had legalized it, and they felt they had to jump in. And I believe it was a constitutional amendment, so if it stands, if it's not overturned in the courts, it will be there. No one can overturn it at that point. It's a constitutional amendment. And it strikes me that the stupidity that people have for this. This one person says, Proposition 8, California's ban on pluralistic marriage, 2 men and 3 women, and polygamy should be upheld. Why the homosexuals want it overturned is a real mystery. Okay, that is just plain stupid. I mean, strawmanning, lying. Yeah, do they come up with new tactics? Seriously, you Christians, are you ever going to come up with a tactic that is not a lie and not a straw man? I mean, you don't even use ad populum anymore. I really missed that one. It was easy. You know, it was cool. It was variety anyway. So, what really strikes me are all these people that are on and on about the attack on traditional marriage. The same poster in a different response says the homosexuals should not be rallying against traditional marriage when there are more important issues. Nobody is rallying against traditional marriage. Nobody. You see, the thing about allowing gay marriage, it does not stop you. At all. Ever. You go to courthouses. You blockade people's houses. You have massive rallies to prevent other people. They don't give a damn about you. And you just have to realize you're just not that fucking important, you goddamn Christians. You're just not. You're essentially worthless. You've given up your mind to some fucking figment, and now you want to fuck the world up, and then claim your God is so great because he allows you to do this shit? I mean, come on. Judge a God by his fan club, and yours is the worst. So, I just want to say, you know, if you want to get on, if you want to talk about people attacking the tradition of marriage, it's not gay people, not homosexuals. They want to marry their partner, the person that they've loved and been in love with for years. In many cases, decades. In a hell of a lot of cases, decades. So, maybe your campaign should stand. And maybe you should just redirect it. First stop, Elizabeth Taylor. Okay? That woman threw away husband-like tampons. She stuck them in for a little while, and then threw them out when she felt they were old enough. So there's a good place to start. Maybe you should start going after divorcees, especially the ones that live alone. They're easy targets. Go after them, because how dare they make a mockery of your institution? Oh wait, that's right, it's not your institution. See, here's a little bit of knowledge for you. Marriage, the coupling of two people, has been happening since before Neanderthal disappeared. How nice is that? It was actually a very important evolutionary development, because where some animals may simply kick the chick or kick the cub out of the nest and let them wander around, our babies weren't capable of doing that. They weren't capable of getting out and walking around. So, the one with breasts had to stay behind to feed this mewling little thing. That meant that this woman had to have a partner that she could rely on to go out to get food for her. Now, I realize in your little tiny warped fucking mind that you don't believe that. It's really sad because it's fact, it's truth. This happened long before your God was invented. Long, long before your God. Before we can say that any God was invented. Before there are any leads to say that anyone had a God at all. It's just a biological fact. And to say that